Whew. Welcome back, guys. And man, I tell you, it's been awesome. It really has. I'm very pleased. Things are just working out, and I'm taking advantage of it at the moment. Three things I want to talk about today, and I'm going to try to keep this short. Filing system. I know it's not the best at the moment, but it's working for me at the moment. Receipts, from tracking receipts, invoices, things of that nature that I've gotten for products that I've bought for Amazon, and the tracking receipts that I've gotten from the post office or UPS for products being shipped. Okay, so keep that together, and I would highly recommend every 3 months compiling it, filing it, and moving on to the next quarter. Finding things, so that's number one. Eventually, that's going to get put into a filing cabinet after I think I might photocopy. I don't know. It's just I have to find out the most efficient way, because that thermal paper is going to start fading and all that information is going to disappear. Finding things in the trash, number two. Okay, some books. Now, Amazon originally started by selling books, and I originally started about 15 years ago selling books, and got away from it when eBay got my attention, and I've been selling odds and ends here and there. And now back on Amazon, or now in Amazon, I'm selling books. And I found these books because I looked at them and I'm like, oh, this would look cool. Well, the fact that I grabbed them, I'm so pleased that I did, because this one's from 1854, The Visit to Europe. Okay, volume 2 version, printed in New York. It's definitely going to go in my collection. No, I don't have one, but I do now. Okay, this one, The Spectator, I couldn't find the date on it, but I'm going to put it probably in the early 1900s based upon the condition that it's in. This one is from France. It was signed over to an individual that was written in French in 1919. Okay, so that one's pretty cool. I do like this. It's kind of like embedded into the leather. It's a leather binding book. It's really cool. Let's see, The Conquest of Peru. There's 2 of them. Okay, these were signed over to a gentleman by the name of Will in 1899. Okay, so there's that one, and then there's volume 1. And it also says, I think these were gifts on Christmas. The Arabian Night one was signed or printed in copyrighted in 1932. I gotta be careful with this. 1932. And then Dry and I, 1812. I think this book was in 1901. It was from a private library. Now, what I found amazing is that, on the downside, amazing, is that someone threw these away. Now, I'm assuming what happened was the person who owned these passed away, and he had a book collection, obviously. He had friends who gave him books, and maybe the kids didn't want it. Some guy from the swap meet or whatever got them, tried to sell them, threw them in the trash, and, I picked them up. So I saved them. It's just saddening to see that would have ended up in the trash somewhere, and there's some books that are over 100 years old. There's that one from 1854. I mean, think about it. That's a long time ago. President Abraham Lincoln wasn't even in office. I don't even believe the Civil War was even taking place at that point. That's phenomenal. I think Lewis and Clark of the Great Northwest was going on in 1853 or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. But geez, Christopher Walken, he'd not be happy. Number 3. If you're crafty or handy, okay, here's what I do. And I've been experimenting with a lot of different things too. Walmart, bought their last 3. I'm sure they've replenished since I purchased these. Goodwill, cobalt blue, porcelain coated, camping frying pan, clock. Lobster, hey! How are you? I'm well, thank you for asking. Well, do you like the color red, do you? Well, certainly I do. So this one is going to be painted red with a combination of the clock. So this is going in the shop. We got the chicken rooster one. So this one is probably going to stay the way it is. I had originally bought this for the spouse, and I don't think she liked it because it ended up back out here on the counter. So I think once I put the clock in it, maybe she will want it in the kitchen because she collects these sorts of little things. We've been trying to find some really nice pieces to decorate the kitchen with. So we might do that. If not, it will go up for sale, obviously. And then here's my island theme. This might go out in the patio, or I might take this to the office. And I'm going to paint it yellow and maybe with green or something. I don't know. I might even paint it, but I think the shininess might kind of just be a little... I think if it was yellow, bright yellow, like SpongeBob yellow, I think that would be kind of cool, right? And then I might even make something out of this. Clockwise, because it's already got the hooks, you know. I don't know. I think I don't know. They're easy to do. And the thing is, you know, it's handmade. People did that stuff. And, you know, there's no end to it because you could sell it online. Obviously, I don't think you could do it on Amazon. But the eBay, Etsy, your local platforms, your farmers markets, I think they have like stipulations where if it's handmade, hand-grown, whatever. But let me show you some prototypes I did. So this is a Presto Deluxe pressure cooker, okay, lid that we put a clock kit on. And I think I might have to put some longer arms on it, or hands, I should say. I recycled the kit. But tell me what you guys think. So comment down below, and you know, I if you agree with me on maybe getting, you know, ones with longer hands. Obviously, it's got to get cleaned up. I'm not going to do anything to it but clean it. This is a copper lid, okay, but it's not true copper. Whoops, let's go this way. That's supposed to be the top. No numbers, as is. That's the way it'll be. So that was an easy thing. All I did was took the lid off, or the lid. Yeah, I did take the lid off. Take the knob off the top of it, and then it just fit perfectly inside the hole. And then the last one is my favorite one. This is an aluminum platter. Okay, bought it also at the Goodwill, and it's got the foxtails with the mallards, I'm assuming, or ducks up at the top, and it has this little divot for the grease for the holiday platter. It has the little stand legs, and then what I'm going to do is probably drill 2 holes in here with some copper wire coming up, so it'll be a secure connection to the wall with whatever is used to hang it with. And I'm just going to clean it. I'm not going to buff it or anything like that. The idea behind this one, though, I wanted, I mean, because it's not perfect, but the fact that it's still, like, it was used. If you can see, it has the cut marks from when someone was cutting whatever chunk of meat they were about to devour, and it looked like it definitely got used a couple times. The story that it tells, okay, the scars of the fact that this thing was used, and it was recycled and repurposed into a timepiece, because it has nothing but time on its hands. I don't know. That's corny, but that's number 3. So that's pretty much it for today. I got to go to the post office. I got to finish doing the reorganization that I have here, and I got to go check my Amazon and eBay accounts. I got to do some postings, listings, and see where we're at with that, because we've been neglecting eBay a little bit. It's been about 6 days, and you know, they got a new thing coming out now with their new policies with their updates. So I'm going to go through and not relist a bunch of stuff that's been sitting. I'm just going to donate it. So that's what I do with a lot of this stuff that's been sitting long enough. I put it, what I do is I put it on Facebook Marketplace for free. or a local Facebook page that I have here in my area, and I give it back to my community. So it's the way I do it. I don't like throwing away anything. If it's got some use to it, I'll recycle it, repurpose it, or regroup it somewhere else. So anyway, like and subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification, ding-a-ding-ding, so that way I can fill your eyeballs with content. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Love ya. Oh, by the way, as of this video today, 39 subscribers. Yes. I love it. Thank you. Peace.